Hello, community. Welcome or welcome back to Clearly Connected Tarot. Through this channel, you can connect with clarity to your highest good. Thank you so much for choosing this channel and our community. It's a pleasure to have you here. And if you are returning, thank you for coming back and just supporting us and bringing your beautiful energy. We are a high vibrational community, and our intention and our focus is always on our highest good here. All right, I hope you all are doing well. I'm really excited because I think that this reading was there was just a lot of intention in today's reading, and I really do hope that it will be of service to you. Today's reading is, what are they feeling about you right now? It is a time-sensitive reading, which for this channel means that it is meant for the moment that you click on the reading. It is not meant to look too far into the past or too far into the future. It is this feeling of this moment. I love this particular reading because sometimes it's just helpful to, that things change from day to day, week to week, and sometimes even after a conversation, things with your person change. Change. And so it's just nice to have a little bit of support and thinking about how the relationship is evolving. Okay, so we have three groups. We have the black tourmaline, beautiful pyrite. I think, is this the debut of the pyrite on the channel? Not sure if I've used the pyrite yet, but this pyrite crystal is incredible. It's a beautiful stone. And the Mochi. So we have really three very, very powerful crystals here. Well, no wonder it was such a interesting reading. I'm looking at the crystals now going, okay, well, yeah, why are you surprised that the readings were so amazing today? And I am doing private readings if you would like to reach out for support. If you're really connected with one of these readings today, reach out, take a look at the information, because I think the private readings are a really nice opportunity for you, and I keep the cost of them, I think, relatively low. So if you're interested, reach out. All right. Thank you again for being here. I appreciate you. Thank you for the comments. Honestly, lots of times it's me just sitting here, focusing, meditating, reading as well as I possibly can, and I know what I'm receiving. I am a psychic intuitive and so on and so forth, and I know what I'm receiving psychically, but it's also really nice to read comments from you all, or just to see the thumbs up, and it just helps to feel supported as I go through this. So I thank you truly from the bottom of my heart for that, and I hope that I can continue to serve you. Please remember that you are safe, you are loved, and when you choose, you may open your heart. Oh, by the way, there's not going to be a meditation at the end of today's reading. That's okay, I'll do one next time. All right, be well. Hello, Group 1. Welcome to your reading. You chose the black tourmaline crystal. All right, it's going to do wonders for us here today and assisting us. All right, this reading, Group 1, is, what are they feeling about you right now? All right, so let's peek in. This is what I call a time-sensitive reading. And on YouTube, we have these tarot channels, and all the readings are timeless, which means they're good for any time that you tune in. But time sensitive for this channel means that it's at this moment when you hit that click button. What are they feeling? Okay? All right. So let's get going. How are they feeling about you right now? Four of Pentacles. Five of Swords in reverse. I'm going to take these cards in reverse, and the King of Cups in reverse. They've withdrawn. They've withdrawn. They are not feeling right now that they want to be. My voice is a little bit scratchy, Group 1 up. Please let me apologize for that. They right now do not feel like they have the capacity to be emotionally involved with someone right now. It's just not something that they don't feel like they can do. And I don't even think it's like a mental, like they don't, it's not a cognitive process. It's just they've withdrawn. Now, this might be temporary because although we have this King of Cups here in reverse, it might be temporary. I am seeing with this 5 here that there's a temporality here that we need to pay attention to, and we'll focus on that. So when I say temporary, it might mean that it just means like right now, that something just has triggered them, well, not in a psychological sense, they've just withdrawn. Or it could mean that they've withdrawn altogether. But there is a definite sense of protecting and guarding themselves and not wanting to give too much emotionally in this moment that you are watching this reading. It's pretty clear for that we see that. Let's get more information for you though, okay, group 1? Because I know that you want more information. Where are we going with this? Let's go to the Quantum Oracle and see what's happening with this. I do want to check on this temporality and see if this is forever. Is this just for now? I am seeing it might just be both. For some of you who are here, it might be forever. And for some of you who are here, it might just be temporary. I'm leaning right now. The feeling is that this person is just withdrawn. They're just withdrawn. Almost like going into no contact. Okay? Travel. All right. So that's very interesting because there's this feeling of withdrawing and then travel and a suitcase being packed. In other words, someone's packed their bags and they're ready to go. I know that sounds harsh. Please don't take it in any way. That it's just what's coming through, okay? Always know, protect yourself in these readings. Guard your sensitivities. If you need to stop it, pause the reading for a moment, come back to the reading, you can do that. Take what's yours and leave all the rest. But it does feel like there's a sense that this person feels like they need to possibly move on. Okay, the honoring path. This person feels like there's a lot that they want to accomplish in life. And if they stay here, they're not going to be able to accomplish it. If they stay with you at this moment, and it may not be true, group 1, but if they feel like they stay right here, this moment, things are going to shut down for them. They're not going to have the same opportunities. They're not going to be able to accomplish what they want to accomplish. They have this vision of themselves for their lives. And unless they withdraw from this, they're just making this connection that these things are necessary for them. Family, friends, and guides. I do feel like there are also some people involved in this who are maybe, let me just check the way this is going. One moment, group 1. There are some people involved in this who feel as if, who have encouraged them to shift their attention away from you. This does not feel like a third party. This does not feel like someone who's romantically involved. This feels like a family member, a friend, someone who's like, this person is not the right person for you for the following reasons. Okay? So it has contributed to them saying, okay, not right now. There's a sense that to be involved with you means that they would have to be committed. They would have to settle down. They would have to give their life over to you. They would have to give their power over to you. And that's how they feel about their committed relationship. And they're not ready for this right now. They're not ready. There are things in their life that they want to accomplish that they feel like they cannot because of this. And so, and it doesn't, it's not, it's, having someone, these kind of getting confirmation from people that they love and trust has been a little bit of a deciding factor for them. Now look at this. You have the loving man coming on top of King of Cups, which is really interesting here. Okay. So this could be someone coming in for you, Spirit often does that in these readings. Spirit will say, okay, well, if this is a door closing for you, then let's open up a window. Let's open up another door for you. There are boundless opportunities available to you in a vast universe. Just like this person is looking at their vast universe and looking at their possibilities, there are many possibilities for you. Now, that's one interpretation coming through for you, okay? There's another one here. Oof, there's another one that makes me feel like almost excited, but it's kind of strange. All right, let me see. So let's leave this for now. I'm going to leave this loving man. I'm going to come back to this card, okay? What I want to get is a little bit more information about this thought process happening here. Spirit is shifting me away from this in some ways, but I'm just going to kind of push this boundary just a little bit, see what happens with Spirit, see what they want to, yeah. I feel like there's a message here for you about this to help you to understand this a little bit better. So let's see. What is the message that I see here, Spirit, please, for group 1? I see it. Yes, thank you. What is that? That message you're showing me. What is that? The garden and the gate. Yeah. I feel like this person really, it's important for you to know, group 1, that this person truly feels like you are home. I know that that's terrible. Like, if you want to be with this person and they feel like home with you, then why would they want to leave? Look at this. You have travel, and then the garden and the gate, which is about making a decision to leave. It's about making a decision to, right? To go off into that wild blue yonder. Do you know that expression? If you're not here from the United States, we say the wild blue yonder is the adventure of what's ahead. See, this person is looking for that. They're a wanderer. They're still wandering. They still want that sense of adventure. But you feel like home. You feel safe to them. And they don't want to feel safe yet. They don't want to feel safe yet. Because they want to feel like they need to explore and discover and meander a bit. There's such a feeling of warmth coming off of this card. So it's very important. That's what Spirit wanted you to know. It's not about this relationship. It's not that this relationship was not good enough. It's not that it wasn't what you thought it was. This is a warm, loving relationship. But this person has this sense. Now, I'm also getting this download right now, group 1. You could be, some of you are in a relationship with someone. You will continue to be in this relationship. They're not actually leaving, but they need to explore other things right now. And if you could, give them some space to do so. Let them withdraw. Let them go into themselves and imagine some things for their own lives. And it's not being selfish. I know that if you're looking for your husband, your partner, you have children, you two have built a life together, you built a business together, all these different things. And you're like, well, what about us? What about the business? What about the family? What about the children? What about... We're going to slow that down because Spirit's telling me slow that down for you, group 1. And know that this person's going within, building a vision for what they see their life, because that's going to help to lead them to be the best person in whichever partnership you have together. Okay? Now, I know that sounds totally contradictory. It's not contradictory. It's different messages for different people. This is a general reading. But let me explain something to you. Your pathway is the same regardless. If you are the person who's in a long-term relationship, a marriage, a committed partnership, whatever this is, and this person is withdrawing, and just let them withdraw. Just give them some space and let them do this imagining. Now, if they have people telling them, you know what, you need to think about you, you've done this, you've sacrificed, blah, blah, blah. Okay, let those people talk. That's okay. And it's confirmed for them. Yeah, they need to take a moment to think about their lives. It doesn't mean they're moving away from you physically. Now, for others of you, this person might actually have withdrawn and is not in contact with you. So take it like that. If you have someone in mind who has withdrawn and it's maybe not no contact, but they're clearly not giving you as much emotionally, then this person is, the cards are showing that this person is probably going to take some time and go off on their own into the wild blue yonder. If you're in a partnership and you're living together, you're married, and they're just kind of withdrawing, just if you can, just give them some space to do so. All right, that's what I'm seeing. Is you are home to them. Either way this plays out, you are home. And even if this person, for those of you who this person has actually withdrawn and is, slowly disengaging from you, you're still home. They're gonna in their heart, they're gonna come back to you. Doesn't mean you shouldn't move on. Doesn't mean you shouldn't just let this go. But they're gonna come back. They're gonna remember you as being home, for sure. Oh my goodness, there's so much coming through. Envy. They're looking out at other people and saying, look what that person has accomplished. Is that, the best course of action in our human endeavor? No. However, we are humans. We are spirit having a human experience. So they're looking out and they're going, look at this. Here in the dark, looking out into the golden, that doorway. What's on the other side of that door? A garden and a gate. What's on the other side? The vast universe. Every single card, the travel. They want to know what's out there for them. If they were to push themselves to the limit, if they were actually going to go for something they really want, a dream that they had. Ooh, sorry. I'm using a little, sorry about that. A dream that they had. What might happen? And they don't want to regret this later. They want to push themselves and say, what if I actually committed and focused and went for this? What might happen? They don't want to look back and say, well, you never really tried. This is what they're feeling right now. They need to commit themselves, the thinking woman. They need to, and this is partially why they're getting this advice from their family or a friend saying, you need to think about you, because this will enrich their life. If they're going to go back to school, if they're going to, whatever this is, start a new business, just the study of whatever it is that they're focused on. Because whatever, doesn't matter if it's sports or academics or whatever it may be, it takes focus and diligence. And this is what they want to do. They want to focus. This is not about saying what they're leaving behind or is not good for them or not good enough. This is about them saying, you know what? If I don't, sorry about the trucks coming through. If I don't do this, it's not going to happen. No one's going to give it to me. I have to be the one. I have to focus. Sorry about the trucks. Wow. 7th chakra. All right. I'm not sure why she's coming through right now for you. Uriel is coming through. 41. This is a separate message. Yeah, this is not easy for them. Because you're home. Because you feel safe. This is not easy for them. And this is why you have somebody who's maybe withdrawing a little bit, but they're not quite actually fully withdrawn, because they don't really want to leave. And this person, and this is why I'm seeing this loving man, this person loves you. They love you. For sure. I see so much love here. Because it's the other side. It's like this focus on themselves, and then what's on the other side of that love? It's the love for you. There's more here for the 7th chakra for us to know. It's like, this is why they're being guided, like right now. They're receiving this guidance to focus on their dreams, their hopes, their desires, what they need in order to feel like they are living their best life. Maybe this just, for some of them, this might not be forever. It's like they're going on a writer's retreat and they're just going to leave for 3-4 days. And that feels maybe you might feel like abandoned, or like we have commitments. You can't leave for 4 days. Or what might that mean? But this person needs to do something on their own. And this is the reading for right now. I can't see where it goes later. I mean, we'll continue to get some information for you. But the reality is this person needs to figure some things out for themselves right now. But they don't want to hurt you. They don't want to hurt you. And they're hoping, there's a part of them, even for those of you who are like in a committed partnership right now, there's a part of them that the Spirit keeps showing me that they want to bring this back to you in some way. Now, even if they're not ever actually able to do that because of life circumstances, but there's a part of them that wants to show you this. They want to make you proud of them. Oof. They're not very proud of themselves right now. There's something happening with this person right now where they're like, I'm not doing everything I imagine myself doing to be who I'm supposed to be. Oh my goodness. Group 1, it's the first reading. It's the first reading. Let's look at this relationship a little bit. I'm going to ask Spirit, can you tell us a little bit about what this relationship between the two of you, please? Because I know it's home. I know they feel safe with you. I know they love you. But show me a little bit about this relationship. Show us, not show me. Show group 1. Oh, you don't need to show me. Show group 1, please. Thank you. Spirit's like, what? I'll show you. Why show you? Spirit cracks me up. Okay, trees. Oof, this person, look at this. The garden and the gate. It's almost like from flowers to trees. Like right now they have this beautiful garden of beautiful flowers. This love for you. This care that they have in their heart for you. They don't want to hurt. They don't want to hurt you. There's a lot of care and love here. Flowers grow with care and love. Trees grow unbounded. Trees, if you plant that seed goes into the ground. As long as there's some water, precipitation happening in that wild, that tree's going to go. Yes, of course there are flowers in the wild. I know. Stay with me as I'm trying to work this out. I'm just imagining a garden that's tended and trees that are not tended. A beautiful garden that has a caretaker taking care and making sure that this fertilizer and these flowers and where they're planted in the right shade, in the right temperature, in the right amount of water. Whereas a tree in the forest, that thing is just going to go. That is what, they're seeing. So, but I was asking Spirit about the two of you. It's like there's this potential. There's a potential here. I do feel that throughout all of this, that the potential, once again, is that this growth will support you both. Unrequited love? What is that about? She looks so serious. She always looks so serious to me. What's happening with you, woman? Karmic relationship. Look at this. Oh my gosh. This is past life energy coming through. I love it when past life energy. I am using past life cards, but I read them both ways. I get the energy off of them, and I also get past life energy. You two have a past life together. A karmic relationship, a contracted relationship where you two were not able to be together. That's influencing this relationship. So what's coming through is this. In a past relationship, just pausing so that truck can go by. In a past relationship, the two of you were not together. You were meant to be together, but just it wasn't like you were meant and didn't happen. How do I explain that? You were, you were meant to learn. That's not right either. Group one. Okay, it's the two of you were on this earth together, part of the same soul family, and experiencing things together, but not being able to be in a relationship together. One person left, one person, one person's father, something prohibited the two of you coming together. Okay. Now, how is it influencing this relationship and this lifetime and this life? It is that sense that whatever that was in that past life where the two of you were not together allowed that person to fulfill their destiny, even though there was love. See, it's unrequited love. It's not unrequited like. But not being with you allowed them to fulfill their destiny. So in this lifetime, that's carrying over. There's this sense of just needing a little bit of space, wanting this love and care and affection, this beautifully tended garden with you, but also needing that a little bit of space so that they know that, and it's like, in order to fulfill my destiny, I can't stay in the garden. Okay? Authority figures. So I do feel like there's something here about rules, regulation. Someone might have, I'm going to be honest with you, one of the first things I saw was someone needing to report to a parole officer. So there's someone here whose partner has been released from prison, from jail, and they came home, and now they need to go out and explore. They came home, they were in prison, they've come home, and now it's like, all right, as much as I have such this deep love and gratitude and appreciation for being here and having this home, I need to figure some things out for myself. That's the first. I've never received that download before specifically like that, but that's what came through just now. So let me continue with this. That's for someone here has that scenario eventually. All right. I do feel like someone here once has some type of vision of being an authority figure in some way, moving up towards being a judge. Look at this, the thinking woman and then authority figure. So someone wanting to move into a superior position, like right now they're a lawyer and they wanted to be a judge. I know it's a gavel and that's an obvious one, but I'm seeing this judge. I've seen this judge. There's a lot here about a court. First, it was someone on the other side, and they're the person who's being released, and then now I'm getting this image of the person being the judge. Okay, this being a person who wants to have some type of power, like they want to be elevated in a sense that's going to be more powerful for them. Yes, thank you. Okay, I see that. All right, let's see. Group one. We can give you a little bit more information as we start to close out. All right, so what advice would Spirit give you with this? Some advice has already come through, but I'm going to ask it again. I'm going to go to the Everyday Tarot. So as Spirit, as we start to leave this reading, advice please for group one about this connection. More advice, let's say that. Let's honor what they've already told us. Is there any more advice? Spirit might decide that they have something better to tell you. Two of Cups. Now, I told you before that there's a possibility that there's someone for you else. Now, those of you who are in a committed partnership and this person just needs to leave for a week to go do something, this is not you. For others of you, and you'll know who you are, There is a possibility of new love coming in for you. Remember I told you I'd come back to that reading of the loving man? Here we are. So there is someone new coming in. 8 of Swords. You're going to be, it's difficult right now because this person is wanting to come in, but you are thinking about this person who is not giving of themselves emotionally to you right now. So it's a little hard for you to see them. You can't see them. They're willing to wait for you. They've known about you. This is new, but this is someone this may be someone from the past who comes back in. This person knows you for some reason, or has a sense of knowing you, or I feel like they've been waiting for their right time, or maybe you were together before and it wasn't the right time, and now they're like, and they're going to see that you're available and you're not available because in your mind you're thinking about this other person, but in their mind you're available because you're available. But they're waiting they're waiting. Oof. I like this person. It's kind of interesting. You're getting the Chariot. Look at all these major arcana coming through for you. This is significant. This is significant for you. You have 2 of Cups, Hangman, Chariot, and Hierophant. Look at this Hierophant coming through for you. This could be a person that you could have a committed relationship with. Now, again, this is for some of you. They're telling me, they're also showing me this, okay, for those of you who are who this is a marriage and committed relationship and this person is just leaving temporarily, this is you kind of waiting for that person to come back. And they will. All right? They're just needing to do some exploring. This is for the committed. If you're not committed, this new person coming in, this person is not coming in for a good time. They're not coming in for just to spend a little bit of time with you. They're coming in to be with you. Oof. All right. I think that's it. I had to take a moment and just kind of feel around a little bit. I think we have the message that was meant for you here. All right, Group 1, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for choosing this channel and this community. If you have not liked and subscribed already, please do so. Please do so. We are here together supporting one another, and I hope to see you again soon. Please take care. Hello, Group 2. Welcome to your reading. We are doing What Are They Feeling Towards You Right Now, About You Right Now. This is a time-sensitive reading, so that means that the moment you click on the video, that is what they're feeling at this moment. It's not what they were feeling 2 days ago or 2 days from now. This is right now. And of course, it's timeless, which means that you can click on this at any time and receive this information. All right. You've chosen my Pyrite crystal. This is an amazing crystal. It's very powerful. I was a little hesitant about using it, but it wants to be here, so we're going to let it fly. And I'm a little afraid because this Pyrite is super powerful. All right, here we go, Group 2. Let's see the messages for you. Starting with the 10 of Swords in reverse. Are my cards upside down? No, they are not. 3 of Wands in reverse. Ace of Wands. You had a lot of cards that came through. First of all, let's make that clear. Usually I take about 3 cards, sometimes 4. You had 5. Let's see how they want to be communicated to you. The High Priestess and the Page of Swords. What are they feeling right now? They're feeling like this is not over. There's more to be done. There's a new way to look at this. There's something different that they want to do. This is not over. They are not done yet in this relationship. They don't feel like you two have accomplished everything that you are meant to accomplish together. And, that means whether it's love, commitment, whatever it may be. I feel like they feel like the two of you have lost your way. You have lost your way in this, not you, the two of you together have lost your way in this relationship. And it's like, okay, let's get back on track. Let's find the right path. Let's figure this out. Okay, maybe we need some help. Maybe we need to just take a moment and tune in to figure out what it is that we're really here, like what we really feel about each other. How we, maybe we need some spiritual guidance. I do see that some of you here, I see a religious component. So I do see that. I do see that some of you have children. It's like, okay, we have children, we have this, we have a lot going on. We need to take a moment and line things back up. Get back on track. Okay? And let's try to find we need a jolt of something to invigorate this. We need some vitality, some type of something that's fresh and new, something just to give us that sense that, we're willing to, there's a bit of feeling being worn out. Just worn out. So, this is what they're feeling. Let's stop. Maybe there's a lot of fighting going on, a lot of arguing, a lot of dissension right now. But it's not who the two of you are. This person is like, this is not us. We just need something to get us back on track. Okay, we need to fight the good fight here. All right, that was amazing. Spirit, that was amazing. That was a really clear message coming through. If this does not feel like your group, please feel free to choose another group or stay and learn with us. We are all here on this earthly journey, figuring things out. So stay and learn with us. It's one of the reasons why I love tarot so much. It's just this opportunity to grow and learn. With a community, even better. All right, more information, please. More information, please. All right. There's oh my goodness, like the deck wants to come out. Present power. This is like the two of you are powerful together. You two in this relationship are powerful. Oh my goodness, I need to open the window because it's so hot in here. You two in this relationship are powerful. It's like there's not, and maybe that's why you butt heads. I am seeing butting heads. Maybe it's two opinions. You're both opinionated. You both have strong wills. You both have strong minds. One person is like, you both of you, when you commit, and it's like you're committed to this and you're committed to that. And it's like these two things are not the same things in some ways. Or maybe it's raising your children and one person wants to do it one way. The other person wants to do it another way. And it's like opposites, but not opposites. Black and white, but not black and white. It's like finding a way for black and white to come together and make this like, not make gray, but make like a pattern together. You have a lion and a tiger here. Two powerful forces coming into balance with one another. This is what this person's feeling. They don't want you to be less powerful. That's why they love you. That's why they love you. They don't want you to be less powerful. Discovery, yeah. It's like, what do we need to do to kind of rekindle this? That's what I was looking for, that word before. Rekindle this. Like, how do we, like right now we're in a bunch of the mud and the muck and the dirt. Where's the gold? There's this relationship is golden. Not for nothing, we have gold and then these two beautiful golden colored beelines here, right? Okay, loss. There's some of you who may have experienced a loss here. I do feel that there was possibly a loss of a family member that caused just a lot of heartache and pain. And we do, as a community, always want to support each other in those types of feelings, and all feelings. I am seeing that someone experienced a loss here, and it has turned your life upside down. It has turned your life upside down. It's going from feeling like you had everything together and everything figured out and life is moving forward, and now you feel like you've lost everything. This could be a parent. This could be a child for some of you. Please know. And so this person is looking for this, for you to, for not for you to get over this at all, but it's like, okay, understanding that this loss has changed things. And so how do we look at this from a new perspective? How do we come back into this place where they can support you? They can support you. This strong-willedness that I see, it's not for a lack of support. Okay, yep, consciousness of lack. Is someone doesn't feel supported. I feel like it's you, group 2. I feel like you don't feel supported. I feel like you feel like this person is not here for you. As I'm talking to you about this power, they're like, I'm not feeling powerful. This person wants to take away my power. They want to stomp all over me. They want to get what they want. They're not thinking about me. I feel like this message is here to tell you that this person is thinking about you. This person does love you. This person doesn't want you to be less powerful. It's not what's happening. Letting go. Again, there's this feeling like needing to let go of some things for you that may be very difficult for you to let go of. Memories, experiences in the past. They're in the past. And this is not coming from me. Please know. If this is a very serious message coming through, and if you need to pause, take care of yourself, engage in self-care. You can pause and leave this reading if you choose to. Whatever it feels right to you. And dark thoughts, yeah. This is what you should know. Whatever you're going through, group 2, I do feel this is you. It could be your person. It could be your person, but someone in this relationship is going through a very dark time right now. But the other person loves this person. The other person loves them and knows that whatever this is, it's what they're going through, and it doesn't mean that this relationship should end. And it doesn't mean that this person doesn't love, support, or see them. They don't see you differently. If you are the person going through this, they don't see you differently. They still think you're powerful and amazing. It's just that it's recognized. This is a lot here. Intuition and manifestation. I feel like this is a brightening, lightening up. That whichever one of you, someone is definitely going through this. Whether it's you or your person, someone is here experiencing this. There's a lightness coming through. I feel like soon you're going to start to feel a little bit better. You're intuitive. Normally you're guidance. You meditate. You are your person. And this hasn't been happening. And you're going to be able to return back to this joyful state. But on the way. I'm not seeing a full return. I'm seeing that you at least start to get glimmers that you're coming out of this darkness. You're seeing a glimmer of light. Like maybe you woke up and you didn't feel completely overwhelmed by sorrow. There was just a moment where you felt like you didn't want to stay in the bed and cry. Okay? Look at this door to romance. And as you see these lights and glimmers, you're going to start to feel your heart. Right now it's locked up. Whatever this loss was, and again, I'm saying you, group 2, but it could be your person. Whichever one of you has experienced this loss, it's locked up the heart. It's too much. There's too much sorrow here, or pain, or whatever this is. I'm experiencing this as an actual loss to someone. I'm not saying this is financial. So it's going to start to lighten up the heart space. Oof. Oh no. Deceit. The reason why I said oh no is because this deceit card can be all kinds of messages. I am feeling that maybe someone experienced no. Now this would you would already know about this group 2. This is not meant to be a surprise. I am getting that for some of you here. There was low vibrational behavior. There was some type of deceit that occurred, deception that occurred. Yeah, I was feeling the resistance. Okay. Action, care, and connection. This is, you hear me? Did you see me talking about black and white earlier? Okay, and then you get these two horses. This card has a very special meaning for me as a reader. It symbolizes a moment when my psychic energy was at its highest, a moment. And so whenever I come to this card, I know that there is a message about things lining up in ways that you could not have imagined. All right? Okay. And that there's care here. There is care here. Oh, yeah. For some of you, this is something in this relationship caused this huge loss, feeling sorrow, lack, what's not there. Again, someone, a third party. There is a third party for some of you here, for sure. You already know about it. This is not me revealing something to you. This is you're already experiencing it. You're experiencing it already. Anyway, there's care. There's care. All right. I am getting another card here, hostilities. And I feel like this is, let's see what this is. Walking away. Yeah. And storm warning. So I do feel like it's you, group 2. I feel like you wanted to walk away potentially from this relationship. Thinking woman. So many cards. Oh my gosh. All right. I'm going to let them come out because they're they are all matching up. There was this feeling of wanting to walk away. It's like, if we're just going to keep fighting like this, then this is not what a relationship is supposed to be. We're not supposed to be butting heads and fighting. There's not supposed to be this lack of trust. I can't trust you anymore. Why am I here? If I can't trust you, why am I here? I'm just going to tell you, your intuition is your own, group 2. But I don't see this relationship as being over. Not I. Spirit is not showing in this reading that the relationship is over. That what's being conveyed to you is that this can heal. Okay? And if this deception didn't happen within this relationship, you can heal, or they can heal, whatever has caused them. If they've lost someone significant to them, and it's, they lost someone significant, they lost their joie de vivre. They've lost their sense of purpose. They lost their sense of life. It's not the end of this relationship. I've been experiencing this entire... Look at the rainbow after the storm. Storm warning. What happens after the storm? You have a rainbow. Look at these two rainbows. You have the storm warning. Storm is passing. That's what this is here. The storm is passing. Okay? And healing is coming in. This wasn't an especially long reading, but it was intensely powerful. We knew the Pyrite was going to bring in something really powerful. I knew it. So I'm going to leave it here for you because there's a lot here for you to consider. Okay? Take your time with this. If this is you, take your time, group 2. There's no rush. It's not like, oh, I got this reading and it's right now and it's only right now. This is showing that you take your time, you start to see your healing Okay? Start to see that there's a message here that your heart can heal. And if you're thinking, no, it won't, I'm just telling you what Spirit's telling me. Your heart can heal. All right? Group 2, we are sending you so much love. Again, if this is you, if this is your person experiencing this, either way, we send you love. If this reading, if you connected in any way with this reading, if you understand this reading, if you're taking away from this reading, we need you to like and or subscribe on this channel. All right? And know that you being here supports us all. I wish you well, please, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care. Hello, Group 3. Welcome to your reading. You chose one of my Mochi balls. I know it doesn't look very beautiful, but these are really beautiful crystals. I think they would fit into the category of crystal. All right, so we are doing a reading on what are they feeling about you right now. This is a time-sensitive reading, which means that it is designed for you to be peeking into their feelings at the moment that you hit the click button, the moment that you start the video, the reading. It's also timeless, which means it's good for any time you tune into it. All right. Whew. So here we go. Let's get started. Starting off with the Emperor. How are they feeling about you right now? Oof. All right. That's quite a shift from the Emperor to the Nine of Swords. Wow. Okay. To the Five of Cups. That's cool. This is interesting. Group 3. All right. This feels a little bit like a timeline. In other words, but let me just check in on this. I'm going to start to pull some cards before I start to say too much. I might just shift a little bit. Just in case you're new here, just know that my readings unfold as we get more information. So stay, and if it feels like you, then tune in, and if it doesn't feel like it's yours, then take whatever is yours, or just learn from as we are all learning together. So as we get started, so they're showing me, Spirit is showing me two different scenarios here, and that's why I need a little bit more information. And it just might be that for some of you it's one thing, and for some of you it's another thing, and that happens quite a bit in my readings. The first thing I'm seeing is that this one person who felt that they had more power, more influence in this relationship suddenly did not. Like they felt like there was a sense that they were had a little bit more control over this relationship, and now they do not. The other thing I'm sensing here is this idea that someone who it's almost as if they, well, you know what, hold on, Group 3, let's take a look. Hold on. All right, Garden in the Gate, Envy. That's really weird. All tied up, because we had this sequence of cards earlier today, but not the all tied up. First Chakra and Goddess of the Moon. All right. Let's start with what we know, okay? Let's work our way through this Group 3. It's going to take a little bit to untangle this. One, there's a sense of disappointment. There's a sense of things not working out the way that they anticipated. And they feel like they lost an opportunity. They messed something up. I'm going to go to my message cards. I think they're going to be helpful for us. There's a sense that things not going the way that they had hoped or planned. I like planned, especially with this Emperor. The Emperor is a planner. And so this person suddenly feeling as if things are not happening, things are not working out for them, this relationship not working out for them. This Garden in the Gate is really interesting. And then this Envy. I'm almost getting the sense that, yes, thank you. They saw something happening between the two of you. They thought this was going somewhere. Look at this all tied up, coming right underneath your Nine of Swords here. Yeah, there's something here. This person thought that this was going to work out. They were planning on building a relationship with you, spending time with you, you getting to know them. I feel that, like, it's almost like it's about them. Like they had this feeling that you were going to show up for them, that you were going to be in their life, that you were going to be someone important to them. I don't know why it's being presented that way, but they are certainly the focal point for themselves in their own mind. And now it's like, now they don't know what to do. They don't know how to approach this. Can I just hold you? I want more. This person is disappointed. You've stepped away for some reason, group 3. Again, if this is not your reading, we have 3 choices. You can click off, you can stay with us, or you can just take what's yours and leave all the rest, which you should always do. But this person wants more. I definitely feel like you stepped away from this person. This is not this person stepping away from you. They're like almost depressed about this. Did I say depressed earlier? I'm feeling depression. I'm feeling like, why won't this work out for me? Why can't I just find somebody who will love me? Why do other people have love in their lives and I don't? You were making them feel happy. You were making them feel hopeful. They felt hope. Yes, and now they feel hopeless. Hope to hopeless. This first chakra, Goddess of the Moon, is interesting. We'll be coming back to that in just a moment. You're also getting, I'm ready and I miss you. And this does not feel like you're in connection with this person. They're like, if you wanted to call this person, group 3, if this is someone that you are thinking about and you're wondering maybe if it's not too late and maybe if you want to give it another try, this is a yes. They would take you back in a heartbeat. I feel they are truly disappointed by this. Now, if your person stepped away from this, and maybe this is reversed, maybe you're the one that's disappointed. But the way it's coming through, first and foremost, is that they are disappointed. This is a reading of how are they feeling. All right, you're getting some messages with this first chakra and Goddess of the Moon, but I want to bring them through with some more cards for you. Let us go to, I'm going to go to the past life because that's going to help us here. Did I do quantum? Oh, no. Okay. I feel like this person wants to, these are just separate messages. I feel like this person wants to, they're attempting now to ground themselves. In other words, recenter themselves. Like give themselves the courage and the sense of themselves to say, all right, this is okay. Like you're okay. Like that self-talk that's needed to kind of get yourself out of bed. I feel like this is what they're doing now. And this Goddess of the Moon, not really knowing what they're going to do, not knowing how this is going to play out for them, not knowing if this is anything. They're thinking this is done. They're thinking and I do feel like in some way they feel like it's them, not you. Something about them, their personality. I'm feeling like it's more like almost like you didn't like them or you weren't interested. It wasn't something they did. It was just them, or this is how they are feeling. And it's the sense of, why won't anyone love me for me? That's what I'm getting. Imprisonment or slavery. I mean, if we're talking about feeling hopeless, I'm sure that not everyone in prison feels hopeless. I'm sure that lots of people I've heard of that. People just find their own rhythm if they are, imprisoned. Now, Asia is interesting coming through, and forgiveness. I want more information on this Asia card. The forgiveness card, they want your forgiveness. And like I said, it doesn't even feel like it's something they did, but they feel like if I did something that, then forgive me. If I didn't come across to you in the way, if you needed me to give you something and I didn't, if I didn't talk to you in the way that you want to be talked to, then forgive me. I want to talk about this Asia card a little bit. I think that they feel now that you're not approachable anymore. That they can't reach you. Although they would like to. You don't feel approachable to them. I'm wondering, look at this victim mentality. Yeah, I would call that. And I love the confirmation spirit. Thank you. Because sometimes obviously we have this 9 of Swords and we have the 5 of Cups. But then when you get the victim mentality card and you can see this person, this commitment. Yeah, for sure. This person wants a commitment with you. They feel that this is a kindred partnership. What's going on with this? Because this feels like you walked away, but then you're checking in. So if this person is someone that you're interested in, always follow your own intuition. But if you're following a tarot reading, you want a little bit of help, this person is definitely still interested in you. If you walked away and you were like, maybe I shouldn't have been so harsh. Maybe I didn't like the way that they picked their teeth at dinner. I don't know why I see that group 3, but I do. All right. I just see someone picking their teeth. Like, in other words, they did something that you thought was the word gross is coming to mind, and you were like turned off. Like, they did something that turned you off, and you were like, this is what this feels like. This doesn't feel like an established relationship. This feels like dating, went out a few times, that kind of thing. Again, if that's not your situation, this is how it feels to me. They're still hoping in their heart of hearts that you'll make your way back to them. I don't feel like they have the wherewithal to really reach out to you. I feel like it's almost embarrassing to them. Like, they would feel they've already reached out, maybe. They've already kind of, in their own way, maybe tried to get your attention. And it was like, that exhausted them. That was a big, long journey. So now they just kind of have this hope in their heart that this could be something else. This person wants a relationship. I almost feel bad telling you this, group 3. I do. It's so strange. I almost feel bad telling you about this person's feelings, because it's like, I've never really felt like this. I feel like I'm I don't enter anyone's space. I'm very respectful of people's auric fields. I don't go into anyone's spaces. This is what they're projecting outwards as I approach, as I approach this and I'm looking at these cards. But it feels like you don't know that this person is, pining for you. All right. Ooh, don't let pride get in your way. So if you feel like you turned them down and they came back and you turned them down again, and you think that it would be maybe a little bit embarrassing for you to reach out to them because you've turned them down already, don't let pride get in your way. Okay? I feel like that's for you. You are good enough. This feels like them. You are good enough. There's a sense of someone needing to feel like they are worthy of the other person. Okay? And a fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. I have no idea what that's about, group 3. Let's take a look. I will in just a moment as I look at it. What is this fiery climax? I'm not seeing a fiery climax here. What is this? Full moon in Aries. We have Leo, Virgo, Aries. Is this the two of you meeting back up in some way? Is this the two? What is this? Let's ask Spirit. A fiery climax approaches. Spirit, can you give us some more information, please, about this fiery climax? I'm going to go to the Moonology manifestation to help here. Oh, it is so hot in my room right now. Oh my gosh. All right, sorry. All right. A fiery climax approaches. What are they feeling? Is this their... No, I don't feel like this is a hope. I don't feel like this is hope. What is this? Reveal what needs to be seen. There, this moon and things being revealed. Know your worth. We were talking, you are good enough. Someone is working on their sense of self-worth. Whether it's you or them, maybe it's both of you in some shape, in slightly different ways. Maybe they're not feeling they're good enough, but maybe you're not feeling that you can find that relationship that you are seeking. Like, I feel like this person wants someone for them, but maybe, and that's their sense of self-worth, but maybe you're feeling like you're not finding the relationship that you want. Release control. I think this is a message for you. I think that there's more to be revealed with this relationship than you're seeing right now, group 3. And that try to release the control over exactly how this is all going to play out. The who, what, when, where, why, and how, you just don't see all of it yet right now. And there's nothing for you to do. This spirit is not guiding you to do something. I'm not even getting like meditate. Sometimes I'll get that message. I'm not getting any of those messages. I feel like just, if you can kind of leave it alone. Look at this. Let your fears dissolve. I'm kind of getting the feeling, group 3, that for some of you, that this person was open. This person clearly wanted you. And I think possibly it might have frightened you a little bit. It might have made you feel a little bit out of control. Like things were just, this person was, they just liked you. And they were happy to be around you. And it was like clear and you were like, oh no. And there was a part of you that maybe has a little bit of a fear of commitment. All right? So I feel like this is going to be your choice. If you're here asking about this person and you had previously rejected this person, there's a reason for this. I'm seeing that there's potential here for a relationship. But that's, I feel like you're in control. I really do. I keep checking, I keep reversing it and asking Spirit, is this reverse? And they almost won't let me. I feel like you're the person saying, no. All right? Pride, feeling good enough, worth. Yeah, there's more here. There's more here. All right? So, I think we're here. I think this is the message Spirit wanted you to have. I'll pull one last card for you. I think we're done, but I'll pull one more last card. One more card. One last card. It's very strange because none of these cards are really shining. Like the Moonology shined. All right. For some reason, the Oracle's coming through, and I'm kind of saying no to this Oracle. I don't know why I'm getting that sense. I'm like, no, not the Oracle, but the Oracle saying, yeah, we've got this. All right. let's go. So I'm going to ask Spirit, who is this person to you? Okay? This is kind of a different question than the one that's posed. What are they feeling? But I think they are connected, these two questions. So who is this person to group 3? What are they? Oh, this person to group 3. Okay. Time. Time. You'll see in time. You have to give this some more time. This is exactly the message I was getting here before. Not everything's been revealed yet in this relationship, in this connection, and what this person is for you. In time, you'll see a little bit more. All right? How much time? I don't know. And snake. Oof. Wow, I love the snake coming through for you here. I think that some old beliefs are going to be shed. Your beliefs, I think for both of you. I think that you're shedding some beliefs, you're shedding some of your past experiences, you're shedding some of your fears, you're shedding some of this need to be in control. And I feel like your person needs to shed this feeling of their self-worth, that they don't, that they're not worthy of you or having someone. And so when this is, we are here right now at this reading. We're not going to go try to push it forward to get to further into the future. Does that make sense, group 3? Because right now, this message for you at this moment is about where you two are right now. Once these cycles kind of continue for you, you're going to get past this. Then check in with another reading. Check in again. I don't mean today or tomorrow. I do feel some time is needed. I don't know how much time, but a little bit of time. All right. Okay, group 3. This was truly an interesting reading, and we send you lots of love here in the community. If you are still here and you have not hit that like button or the subscribe button, if you're not a subscriber, why not? Why not? And I thank you for being here. I thank you for choosing this channel, this community. And we send you lots of love. And I hope to see you again soon. Take care.